parable of the talents does not mean what you think it means. You know how this parable goes, right? A master of the house, he has these 3 servants, and he goes off on a long trip, and he gives each of them a different sum of money. To one, it's 5 talents. To another, it's 2 talents. To another, it's 1 talent. A talent is a lot of money. It's about $1 million worth. So the one with 5 talents and the one with 2 talents, they do all right. They take the money and they double his investment. The one with 1 talent, though, he does something a little different. He takes it and he buries it. So the master comes back. Obviously, he wants to know what happened with his money. And he calls each servant to him. And the one with 5 talents, he comes to his master and he shows him what's been done. And the master says, "Well done, good and faithful servant. Come and share in your master's blessing." The same with the one with the 2 talents. When he calls the one with 1 talent, however, here's what he says. And this is really, really important. Listen to this. He said, "Master, I knew you to be a hard man, reaping where you did not sow and gathering where you have scattered no seed." What does this reveal about the unfaithful servant's attitude? Well, he doesn't think his master is gracious. Instead, he thinks he's a hard man. He is withholding. He is someone who only cares about the bottom line and who doesn't make any allowances for error. Pastor David Schmidt puts it like this. The error of the unfaithful servant is not that he did not use his money, it is that he believed a lie about God. This unfaithful servant, he believes a lie about God. He believes God is holding out on him. The same lie Adam and Eve believed back in the Garden of Eden. He didn't believe God was good and gracious and abundant in his mercies. So, what does all of this have to do with the abundant life? Well, here's what it comes down to, friends. The abundant life is the life that is given away. The abundant life is the life that is given away. And how do we know this? Well, because the master in the parable is God the Father, who always gives good gifts to his children. But also because of this, Philippians chapter 2, verses 5 through 8 says, "Have this mind among yourselves, which is yours in Christ Jesus, who, though he was in the form of God, did not consider equality with God a thing to be grasped, but rather he made himself nothing, taking the form of a servant, being born in the likeness of men, and being found in human form, he humbled himself by becoming obedient to the point of death, even death on a cross." Friends, you need to know that God gave abundantly for you. He withheld not a single drop of his blood. And that means if you have Jesus, you will never miss out on a single thing in this life or the next.